Hello again. I'm David Holden, Naturopath and Nutritional Biochemist. I want to talk a little bit about winter wellness as a little sound bite for you out there. Four key things, key nutrients that really help massively with winter wellness, that will help you defend yourself against colds and flus naturally. There's 2 vitamins and 2 minerals that are absolutely essential to boosting your immune system. Zinc and selenium, which are both deficient in New Zealand soils, and also vitamin D3 and vitamin C. Everyone knows about vitamin C. Most people know about vitamin D. Key things, key facts here. With zinc and selenium, it's hard to get really good food sources of zinc, to be honest. The best way is to take a supplement. I recommend, we use a lot of Metagenics products because they're well researched. And I like their Meta Zinc and vitamin C combination, which is mixed together. Selenium is easy to get from food sources. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are a very, very high food source. So they're easy to use, easy to eat. You probably want a minimum for an adult of 4 good-sized Brazil nuts a day to get enough. If you're deficient, and I can do a blood test, I do this often for patients, serum zinc, serum selenium, and I usually include vitamin D3 in it as well. That's a very, very important one and will make a big, big difference. So upping your selenium and zinc, particularly for males. Males have a much higher requirement for zinc than females, and particularly teenagers and young men go through much more zinc than any other gender age group. So that will make a big difference. Now, what happens is zinc is involved particularly in over 60 different enzyme chains that stimulates immune responses. So if you're zinc depleted or you've been exposed to particularly heavy metals that binds to that zinc and stops it from being active in your immune system, you'll have a lowered resistance to infection. The vitamins, now everyone knows about vitamin C. It's wonderful stuff. Obviously, better is to get it from food sources, but they can be unreliable. In fact, research has been done on a box of oranges from Israel, where a syringe was stuck in one end, sucked out, tested, a syringe from the other end of the box, another different piece of fruit, and syringed out and tested, found that the variation in vitamin C content varied up to 10 times, depending on if the fruit had been exposed to sunlight or not, if it had been bumped in transit, diesel exhaust, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So lots of different variables there. I recommend taking a good quality supplement. And what I recommend is the Naturopath's own Daily Seed Powder, which is a really good one for kids. That's what it looks like, the Daily Seed from Naturopath's own. It's not available in the shops, but I can set you up an account with the company that supplies them, NutriSearch, and you can order it direct from them. Something else that's very important, particularly for kids, we know the gut immune connection is amazingly clear now with modern research. And probiotic immune repair, this one here is a particularly good one that's on the market, same company as the vitamin C. And these are pleasant tasting powders you can sprinkle over the food of kids and adults alike, or just stir it into a little bit of almond milk or water or fruit juice, and it's easily taken. Now, vitamin D is a little bit more involved. Vitamin D is fat soluble. It needs to be used judiciously and always good to build up before winter kicks in. So, I mean, now's starting to be the time we're leaving it almost a little bit too late. Get into the vitamin D. I recommend a well-absorbed form, and the one I use is the liquid Metagenics vitamin D3 liquid. You just squirt it in the mouth before breakfast. It's got a graduated dispenser on it, and it's easy to take. It's tasteless pretty much, so kids love it. And usually for an average adult, I recommend between 2,000 to 4,000 international units a day until your levels come up. We can muscle test those, or you can get them blood tested. The blood test costs about $50 through lab tests. And it's very hard to overdose on vitamin D, actually. You can go above, the normal medical range is above 40 to 80 micromoles per deciliter of blood. I liked it to be above 100 or 120 for immune-compromised patients. you can go up to 250 without any toxic effects at all. So it's a pretty safe substance to take, to be honest. So that was my little tips for immune wellness and how to boost your immune responses. Taking daily dosages of zinc, selenium from Brazil nuts, vitamin D3 liquid, and vitamin C. Just a note here for vitamin D fans who are going overseas and think, oh, I'm going to get a whole head of sunlight when I go to Fiji or Australia or wherever over the winter. Fine, that's good. But be aware, vitamin D is absorbed on the sebum of the skin, and it takes 3 to 5 hours to absorb into the body once you've formed it on the skin. If you, in that time frame, jump into a shower and have use soap on your skin, and you'll wash the vitamin D off, it'll go straight down the plug hole. So you've got none in your body at all. So word to the wise, if you're out sunbathing, when it's safe, sun-safe to do so, which in New Zealand is in the summertime before 10 in the morning, really, and after 4, the sun's too bright otherwise, and you increase the risk of skin cancers if you're prone, then the best thing you can do is to warm wash with warm water only, no soap, and then the next morning have a good soapy wash if you need to. Leave that vitamin D absorb through the skin. Okay, so good luck with that. Vitamin D, by the way, is always better absorbed with fatty nutrients like coconut anything, oil, milk, cream, nuts and seeds, fresh fish, or just olive oil. It helps it absorb. So that's my little tip for winter wellness. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.